soldier. Give me space and I'm in a good place. Very serious, mysterious, mind makes right. In for the fight. Starlight out on starlight out on starlight out long, cosmic soldier. Give me space and I'm in a good place. Very serious, mysterious, mind makes right. In for the fight. Starlight out on. Starlight out on.
Hello, everybody in La La Land, and Miss Cynthia, I see you. Good to see you as well. It is an open panel. You guys can come and chill with me if you wish. But if you don't, that's okay too, because this may not. It won't be a long one unless people want to come chill. Just be talking about life and what we got in store for the show. So there's that. And we'll start it. We'll start with that. So I had to take a break. Nothing serious is going on, like no health problems, no like severe mental issues like that. I just had to take a break. It kind of big sucked. Streaming every day. I wanted it to just take a break. I was putting a lot of effort into this, and like I said, I just wanted a big chill for a little bit. I was gone for about a week, so yeah. And like, real quick here, what's up, Pan Foods? Is that you?
Yes.
What's up, broski?
Not so much.
But yeah, so the shooting, the Second Amendment content was supposed to start today, but I want to start with my 1911 because I have to. I went and got the bullets today. Magazines are loaded, but the parts to fix said pistol for some reason they did not. I ordered them Friday. They're supposed to be here by today, but for some reason they still haven't shipped them from the facility yet. And I just contacted them like, hey, when are you going to send me my shit? Because I kind of have a deadline. That's why I went with y'all to get the parts, because you said you can meet said deadline. So when the grips come in, because that's what we're waiting on specifically, I'm going to, because the only thing that I fixed on my 1911 is the thumb spring. I was able to get it working and get it from getting unstuck. So I'll be doing a video of fixing the 1911, going in the history of 1911s, and then shooting said 1911 when it gets fixed. I'm going to be doing that with my 1911 and my 9mm pistol because, again, for those of you who don't know, the reason we have to fix them and make sure they're safe to fire is because we had a house fire. So I'm going to be doing a series on fixing the guns that I have and then taking to the range and test them. I feel like y'all would enjoy that. We will be getting back to doing daily or semi-daily streams. We got part 2 on Confucianism coming up, which I had a really good time discussing Confucianism and whatnot with you guys. I had to take a break There's nothing wrong mentally or physically. I'm completely fine. I want to make sure you guys knew that. And we will be getting back to doing some gaming streams as well. So what's up? What brings you up, Panfusa?
I don't know. I just got off of work.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, it's you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, this one was going to be a short one because I mean, I just wanted to do the announcements. Like, that's pretty much all I've got.
Yeah.
For today.
Have you covered the Gypsy Crusader fight?
No, I have not.
Did you even watch it?
No.
Oh.
I've been retired from politics since we left the group that we were part of.
Oh. Well, it's like, it's he went, well, Paul Miller, Gypsy Crusader, went against Super Hot Fire. The guy that did the wrong number meme like 10, 15 years ago. Gypsy won. And it was like a big ass thing because everyone was saying, "Oh, it's rigged, it's rigged, it's rigged. Oh, those judges are white judges. All the judges were Hispanic."
Oh,
yeah. But he won. It's it was a good fight. I watched the whole show. A couple of the fights, like the first fight was between No Neck and some other guy. It was quite funny. But a couple of fights were like really freaking good. And of course, people, when their guy don't win, they always say, "Oh, it's rigged. They betting on their own show," or something like that. It's quite funny. But yeah, no, I won $500.
You put a parlay on that shit?
Oh, fuck it! I put a parlay. I won a $500.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know Gypsy Crusader was in the fight.
Yeah, no, it was like one of Aiden Ross's like fight programs, Brand Risk. It's and that was like a really hyped up fight. That wasn't the main event; it was the co-main event. But it's they're saying that over all of the platforms, it was larger than the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. But yeah, no, that's what happened. I watched that the other night. That happened Saturday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's yeah. Besides that, everyone's going freak the fucking have you seen the videos of the stuff going on in Dallas and in Houston?
I realize that I have to stay away from politics because it makes me angry. Very angry.
Yeah. No, well, in Houston, it's Houston. It's the rodeo going on right now, and there's videos of like people getting like big ass brawls between all of each other, and apparently it happened during the St. Patrick's Day parade in Dallas. A bunch of people just in the middle of an intersection just started to beat the crap out of each other. It's yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy. But it's but how is that? How is everything going since that house fire? Everything going good?
It's going. It ain't going good. It ain't really going bad. I'm trying to find a job and go back to school so yeah. I can rebuild.
What are you gonna go back to school for?
I'm gonna go finish my electrical engineering. Yo, appreciate you. Appreciate the sub, good sir. Thank you very much. No, the thing is like, yeah, I'm gonna go back I'm gonna finish up my electrical engineering if I can. If not, I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna go to community college first, do all the basic shit, and then go transfer to an actual state school with an engineering program.
That's good. That's good.
I am healing mentally because I'm like in a safe and like good environment. And so there's that benefit, which I'm very appreciative for. Like, cause it was weird running on all cylinders, and then like trying to stream, trying to do odd jobs, trying to do anything to make any extra money.
Yeah.
So I finally started healing, and then was like, I need a break. So I just took like almost a 7-day break from streaming, from everything, and just started. The only thing I did was like do stuff that I care about, like my guns. I finally am in a place where I can clean and take care of my firearms, take them apart, figure out the parts I need to fix them. The project that I may have to fundraise for, may have to wait until I get my all my bills and debt and stuff squared away or save for a job, is my 30-30 lever action. Like the magazine spring completely fucked up, but like depending on if the people like the content, because people wanted me to do some more Second Amendment content.
That's good.
Have you noticed that the fucking price of ammunition is ridiculous?
Oh, it has been for a while.
Well, I walked in. Go ahead.
Think about this. So your 911, is it 9mm or 45 ACP?
45 ACP. A box of 50 cost me $30 before taxes. $29.99.
The guns that I run are 7.62 by 39. Those have been expensive since fucking 2020 because of the sanctions that Joe Biden put on Russian-made ammunition and arms. Like, I was in an academy the other day, and I was looking at like a box of 20 was like freaking $20.
Well, I got some Fiachi Range Dynamics 223 or 5.56, and it's $33.99 for a box of 50.
Yeah. No,
it's not even 2 magazines full, and it's almost $40.
Yeah, no, like the mag itself is fucking cheaper than the damn.
Well, that's the thing. When it comes to, like, I only have one mag that survived the fire, which that was the mag that was in the rifle.
Yeah.
Because like, I had my ammunition stored separately, which is really annoying because I had all the guns that I just have as like hunting or range day, like collectibles. Like, I had all the ammunition stored in one place, and then all of my everyday carry and my 223 and my shotgun all stored in another place. The fire got hot enough to cook the rounds for all the fucking ammo that I used to carry every day. All the carry ammo where I had like a thousand rounds of each. Because I had 2,000 rounds of 223 and 1,000 rounds of 9mm and 1,000 rounds of 45 and 500 assortment of buckshot and slugs. I think I had like 300 slugs and 200 buckshot. And all of that cooked off during the fire. Everything we use everyday carry and like use to shoot and practice with, gone. All of my 3 extra mags for my AR were sitting on top, completely now, luckily my 30-30, my Mosin, and well, I have no Mauser rounds. I do have to get some 8mm Mauser because those were in a cloth bandolier. But You can hear it again. It's
Yeah.
actually working wholly. The 1911. I used to play this thing religiously during streams, but like that sucked. I've got a path to where I've got a place to lay my head. I've got food. I've got my basic necessities. So now
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay off the trailer thing. Not the trailer, but the thing I'm converting into the tiny home I'm converting into a house because of the requirements. Which they fucked me over on that. They told me it was one price, and then I signed the thing without reading it, and it turned out it was a different fucking price that was double the price. When I talked to him about it like 2 or 3 days ago, they're like, "Oh, well, that was the sale price. We told you we would keep you the down payment price for the sale price. That's when you talked to us, but because you didn't take advantage of it before Christmas, the Christmas sale, we can't give you that price. We can only give you the down payment price." And I'm like, "You fucking motherfucker! It's my own fault for not paying attention." But like, to be honest, I didn't sign it under duress. I signed it under like stress of like not realizing what was going on because of my own stupidity.
Yeah.
Well, not stupidity, but the own issue. But the thing is, it's working. Everything seems to be going in a positive direction. Like there's still struggles. Like money is like the biggest struggle, and I'm only getting little like I don't want people to think that I'm just buying all these parts for guns. Like everything I'm doing for my YouTube channel is under $100.
Yeah.
Now, so I think except for the grips, I went ahead and spent $50 on getting brand new grips because I didn't feel like making my own out of wood. I wanted to actually fit the weapon and be from the manufacturer. So all in all, I think to get the Second Amendment stuff started was $150.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to think I'm just being wasteful, especially those that help me.
Yeah. Nah, $150 for gun parts is actually not really that bad.
Well, it's to make them function again as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I know you may know this, but I don't think the audience knows. If your weapon has a grip and you shoot your and you're firing your weapon without a grip, it can literally fuck your hand up. Send off gas and pressure.
Yeah, gas, pressure, and if it's a metal handle, it can fucking cut your hand up. Yeah. It's my rifle. I bought it when I first originally bought it. It was the first rifle that I bought. It was an SKS. When I bought it, it was covered in fucking cosmoline.
Welcome to the show, Decal. I've never seen you around before. How'd you find the show?
It's good, guys. I just I saw you guys on my feed in my live streaming feed. Yeah.
Well, what's up? How do you like the program so far?
It looks pretty chill.
Awesome. So, Pan Foodsy, you were saying, my bad, you were saying about your SKS.
No, good. It was cosmoline. I think that's what it's called. The one that they used.
That's what it's called.
Okay, that's cool. I forgot the word. So I had cleaned it, but the back of the stock, the butt rest, it was just fucking tore up because it was made out of like some like low quality cloth, and so I had to so I very bubba'd it. I bubba'd the crap out of my damn SKS, as most people do.
I was going to ask you, did it come bubba'd or did you bubba it?
No, I bubba'd it. I'll talk about that here in a bit, but it's I put like freaking like a piece of wood. I put a piece of wood on there, and it was just a little a little piece of 2x4 that I kind of shaved down. When I was going to shoot it, like I bruised the fuck out of my shoulder. Like it hurt because it was just a solid piece of wood, and it's a 7.62x39, so it's packs a pretty powerful punch. But I had to replace that. But luckily, I didn't buy that part because I had gotten drunk one night and I wanted to see how fast I could disassemble and reassemble my weapon, and I broke the entire stock of the gun in half.
Well, see, I have a Mosin. So like I mentioned, I have a Mosin and a Mauser. Like I like the patina that the Housefire gave the Mosin and the Mauser. It kind of looks badass. And then like none of the old ass parts or guns are like fucked. Like they just genuinely. What's up, Dom? It's good to be back. And my break was enjoyable. Thank you for commenting. But so like they have a badass patina on the wood now and even the metal. I'm assuming nothing got too hot and fucked up the heat treatment. Yeah. I know that's a lot to assume, but before I hold any of the weapons I have, I'm going to have a vise that I'm going to put them to, and I'm going to show some shooting with that just in case one of them explodes. It might be awesome for the YouTube video.
Yeah.
But so I got enough ammo to test out everything and then my everyday carry stuff. So like right now, that 50 round box should get me 6 magazines full for what I have for my 1911. And then I've got 9mm, and then I only have like I said, I only have one magazine left, and it's already full with 223. So I got 2.5 magazines full for 223, enough to test everything's safety. Yeah. And make a good little video.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do that Tuesday, but I have it in my mind that I want to do the 1911, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then when it gets to my shotgun, people are gonna laugh because the synthetic stock is completely fucked up. Yeah, I don't know who that guy was or if he was intended on porn bombing. If not, you're cool. I appreciate you coming up, broski. But I'm very suspicious of people I don't know. But
yeah.
But like my magazines, like I'm holding one of the magazines, and I think this is the magazine that was like in the 1911. Like 2 of the magazines were in the shoulder holster, which I just ordered another one. It actually should be pulling up any minute now. And I think the one that was in the firearm was the least melted, and then the 2 that were in the shoulder holster, I think I'm looking at them like they have some of the plastic, but the magazines still function well. Like they got some crud on them, and I can see where the aluminum kind of got discoloration, but they still slide into the weapon and everything. I gotta oil this one up. I got some solvent and oil 3-in-1. Military surplus 3-in-1 at the tiny home place that I've got. Using it as storage now because code enforcement is on my ass. We got to prep the property and do some other stuff before I can even think about moving in there.
Yeah.
So I got to start making positive content. Still looking for work. I got a lead that I did a super application for yesterday. So I might be headed out your way if that job works out, honestly.
You gonna work in the plants?
Probably.
Me? No. Well, that actually kind of will be funny. Because more than likely you actually might be, if you're going towards like the city that I live in, you actually might generally
it's gonna be the south. It's gonna be the south. It's gonna be I think I'll be closer to Huss than to you. But
what do you
it's
mean
gonna be
south?
It's near Corpus Christi.
Oh no, you're like 6 hours away. Never mind.
Yeah, Texas is big.
Yeah.
But they're offering a large chunk of change if I get the job, plus a resettlement bonus, plus I can bring my doggy.
Yeah. But depending on who you're gonna work for, be ready to work your motherfucking ass to the bone.
Yeah.
Like some of these guys out here, they work like 80 hours is like a calm week. Like I knew one guy, he had worked with me in the store that I work in now. and he's like, he got like recruited because he was just walking around the store, and he was a big guy, and he was like, this guy was kind of, you know, of a certain demographic mentality. So he was like talking about, you all brokies, you all poor, I'm gonna go get me some real money. I see him like a couple months later. Dude was like only 19 when he left. Dude looks 40 now. Because he was a big guy and they like that. But yeah, no, it's usually they have to do some kind of community college or something like that, so to be an operator. But I don't know exactly what you're planning on doing over there.
I don't know yet either. I'm having it's a big application process though.
Yeah,
I still got 2 more weeks. I still got 2 more weeks to go in it.
Yeah.
But
a lot of stuff to do there.
But I digress. It's a good opportunity. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to making more content for the actual YouTube. It's good to be back, Gar. If you want to hit the panel, you can, broski. But no, I'm looking forward to making the Second Amendment content and then actually doing the live stream, actually planning out the live streams. Because I did one on Confucianism and it was pretty fun and I liked it. Towards the end, it deviated away from Confucianism and more to like Christian religion and people talking about Christianity. But ultimately, I want to make I want to do the chill streams. Don't get me wrong, but I want to do the more thought out stuff. And I'm looking for people that can do animations that can like up the quality of the stream as well to work with. And I want real people, not internet fucking weirdos.
Good luck.
Like,
good luck.
Well, no, I found a pretty solid group of people. Like I found a pretty solid group of people that are just like real people, various diverse ideas, and I think they're cool.
Yeah.
I might have to get a little bit of money before I ask for any help because nobody does things for free.
I have a plan, Arthur. I just need a little bit of money.
Have a plan. But yeah, I'm excited. I got a little pissed off with the company I bought my grips from because I bought them last Friday and they're just sitting at the company and they're like, we printed off a label Saturday and here it is almost into business day Tuesday and they're like, yeah, no, we still have your label and your product here. And I'm like, bruh. And like, this is something that annoys me about this society. Like, we switched to the internet and like get up and go ever since the 2020 incident. When you buy shit is at an all-time low. Like, there is no next day shipping anymore. There is no fucking... Like, there is no, these people get their, like, you buy something, these people send you your product ASAP. No, they send it when they fucking feel like it. And I've become a Karen about it. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. If I spend my money and my shit sits on your shelf for more than 2 days, I will literally get a refund and take my business somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I had something like that recently. My dog had fucked up one of my blinds. And I was going to replace them anyways, but I really needed to replace them before the apartment got on my ass. And I ordered it on Amazon. And first off, that's the issue. What happened, I ordered them from frickin' Amazon. Took the measurements, got the right ones, and I'm waiting. They're not here because I ordered them to be shipped overnight. And, you would think something as simple as fucking window blinds are pretty, easy, boom, boom, done. No, they didn't arrive until a week later. But what pissed me off is that, so I ordered 2 of them because I had to replace another window that I've been needing to replace for a while. So I ordered 2 of them, And then they told me that they had to refund one of them. And I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm going to go to Walmart and get the other one. So I get the other one. I'm putting it in, got it installed, which I didn't know how fucking hard blinds were to install. That was annoying as shit. And then right when I got done and cleaned everything up, I get a notification on my phone that they arrived. And I open up my door, both of the fucking blinds, they're just taped together. And I'm like, so you're telling me I just went to Walmart, spent $30 to get blinds, and now here they are, the ones I spent, freaking $60 on. I'm like, I'm gonna.
I spend money like somebody who has money, which is a problem when you don't have money.
And
just
that's
because I've dealt with this shit.
I got money. I just do not spend money. I act like I am the brokest motherfucker on earth.
Well, it's annoying because, like, if you're gonna buy something, you don't need to get it cheap all the time. There's some things that just don't fucking matter. But, like, I don't want to buy Temu grips for my 1911. I want to buy something straight from the factory as a replacement, right?
Yeah.
And this company that I'm going through goes through the manufacturer that makes the Rock Island 1911s that I own. So they are the manufacturer Lizaon that you buy through when you buy from Rock Island's website.
Yeah.
And it annoys the fuck out of me because everywhere, it doesn't matter if it's fast food, it doesn't even matter if it's a restaurant. It doesn't matter if it's a bar. It doesn't matter if it's a gun store. It doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or Republican. Every fucking business out there that sells you shit or is in customer service is being ran like shit now ever since 2020. Maybe I'm just getting old and becoming a Karen. But ever since the 2020 incident, it feels like all customer service doesn't have to be a black demographic, right? I know everybody's always talked about it, especially in our circles. Like, it literally is just the customer service industries in general are shitty. And I feel like the more empathy and the more sympathy we have for people that works retail, that's kind of the issue. Because they start taking advantage of that shit and that sympathy.
Yeah. No, it's...
I've worked retail and I know how much retail sucks, but I'm just saying ever since 2020, customer service has gotten really fucking garbage.
Yeah. It's like, I remember one time I had gone to the store and I forgot what kind of store. It was just a general wear store. I needed to get like screws and stuff and like that. And I'm just like, I'm looking for the screws. I'm looking for them. I can't find them. So I go up to the guy on the counter. I just ask for him. I was doing a job with my friend. We were building something. And I go and ask him for the screws. And this guy just gives me the most shittiest, like, just entire, like, I just ruined his day by asking him, like, hey, can you help me find something in the store that you own and run? And he's like, well, did you check aisle 3? I'm like, I did. I checked up and down it. I did not find him. Unless I'm blind, can you help me? He's like, I guess. And this guy's like an old dude too. So I'm like, it's not even like, oh, the younger people, but it's like, do you not want me to pay? Do you not want me to spend money at your store? Like, do you just not want me to be here? Like, I'm sorry that I need something.
I had an incident like that today, and I apologize profusely because, like, I was rushing in the store. Ever since I started losing weight, I try to be as fast as possible. I walk fast. I try to keep my pace high, and that makes my brain scatterbrain when I'm shopping because I know where like most shit is. But I got to the fruit aisle, I got my oranges and I got my grapes, and like I couldn't find the apples because the apples are typically near the grapes, or they were the last time I did shopping, which was like 3 years ago. Right? Because I don't typically do shopping. And I walk up to the guy and I'm like, do you know where the apples are? And like for the first time of me shopping, I was able to stand around and scan my environment. And I see the big ass sign that says apples, and he's telling me where the apples are. And And I look and say, man, I'm so sorry. It's probably where the big ass sign that says apples are. I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for bothering you and wasting your time, dude. You must be so fucking annoyed. It's like I promise you I wasn't. He just started laughing. I'm like, I promise you I didn't ask you that to be retarded or to waste your time. I just genuinely don't have my head screwed on.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the apples are under the big ass sign that says apples.
No, well, I work in a grocery store. I'm a butcher at a grocery store. I'm not going to obviously say which fucking one, but you know, it's and there is some stupid ass fucking people. I do have to admit that since working at a grocery store, I have become a little bit more racist.
Well, I mean, my homie worked at a service, not necessarily a grocery store, but a grocery store. If you guys know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
it's like one of the, it's like it's like Dollar General, but those type of stores, but not Dollar
Yeah.
General. And I realize, like, this is why I understand why we have sympathy for people in retail, because you deal with the dumbest fucking people doing the most stupid shit.
It's like fucking the other day, and I get this shit all the time. It's some fucking guy coming up. Hey, you guys sell steaks here? I'm like, yeah. What kind of steak? He's like, I don't know, steak. We have like fucking 20 different types of steak. Which one do you want? He's like, I don't know. What steak considered to you? I'm like, well, to me, there's like 20 different kinds. You want beef, you want pork, and it's like you get that, and then you get people who like, I have people.
Well, you know, when somebody says steak, they typically are referring to like a beef T-bone.
They're usually going for the T-bone and the ribeye, but when you say steak to someone who's a butcher, you know which one. We have fucking 20 different kinds. But
different cuts from different animals.
I had a person who picked up a pork tenderloin and asked me if this was beef. I'm like, I'm looking at the package in big letters. It says pork, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's a pig. That's a pig. That's pork. And it's just some of these people, like, one of the biggest things, and I understand it, they're not informed about it. They think it is the liquid in the package when you get your meat is not blood. It would actually be illegal for us to sell you blood unless it is like ultra processed. And I have to tell, and people come up to me, well, they'll have bags of chicken. Well, is this blood in it? I had an argument with a lady. Well, is this blood in it? I'm like, no, it's the water from the meat. Due to the hemoglobin in the meat muscle, it looks like that. And she's like, I don't know. It looks like blood to me. I'm like, well, ma'am, I'm very sorry, but that's not blood. He's like, That, and then it's like people who think you're trying to sell them like bullshit or poison. Real shit. I was
just don't buy it. I would tell them just don't see.
This is the funny story.
Well, we don't need sympathy. We don't need sympathy for retail workers. We just need to create a space where they're allowed to be mean to stupid people.
Make like a Dick's Bar and Grill, but for a grocery store.
Oh no, not even just mean to the customers in general. Just if somebody comes in there arguing, like just making the most stupid questions, and then you answer, and then they try to argue with you. No, you should be able to like shut up. Just take you just can't buy chicken here. Here, give me that.
Yeah, it's like I had this one woman. I was walking back from break, and it was like this big black woman, and she's at the self-checkout line. She's at the register. She has the spare ribs on the damn register ready to scan it. And she had question. And they pulled me over there, and she's asking, well, I've been hearing something about people selling us fake meat, that it's made with plastic or they're putting poison in it. Where do you get y'all's meat from? I'm telling, well, we get it from like Tyson. We get it from a couple of farms around here in Texas, a lot of other different places. But I can guarantee you, man, it's not fake. It's real. And she's like, well, I feel like you just telling me that because you have to. I'm like, no, I've been to the places where we sell, where we get our stuff from. I seen the animals. And she's like, I'm like, I wanted to tell her so much. I'm like, why the fuck do you have it in your cart if you don't believe it's real? But we had to get the manager came in and he was black. And then he told her the exact same thing that I said. And then she believed him. It's like, dude.
It's only bad when we do it. You know that.
Yeah, and I used to not be the butcher for all the time. I worked here for about almost 4 years. The first couple of months that I worked there, I worked in the dairy department, and we didn't have half-gallon milks that day or week because it got shorted in the warehouse. And once again, that same demographic of people, this woman came up and she asked him, where's all the half milks? And I'm telling her, oh, well, ma'am, we got shorted this week. We're probably not going to have any until next week. And she's talking about, nah, you just want us to buy all the expensive shit. That way you can make us eat bugs and shit. I'm like, oh, I'm very sorry, man. But what I wanted to say is like, yes, me, this random grocery store employee is a part of the massive Illuminati to make you eat bugs. Just some really, really stupid people. And
I want to be racist, right? Because you know my politics. Everybody who watches knows my politics. But as I've grown as a person and been out more in the public after 2020, there are people of every demographic that believes this stupid shit. And it's starting to piss me off. Like, generally, I've gotten in arguments with people just like talking about space, about food and protein, about vaccinations. I probably shouldn't say that word, but like, I have gotten in so many arguments with stupid people, and I'm just like, you make me believe in eugenics more than I already do. You should not be allowed to exist.
I already do. Yeah,
like,
people are stupid. I remember I had a manager that he was so gun-ho. And this guy makes about $150,000 a year. He did.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy runs the whole market. And this guy was so gun-ho about the fact that the moon didn't exist. And I asked him, well, why do you not believe it exists? He thinks it's a hologram and that the moon isn't real and that the moon landing was fake. And the thing is with that, and I love this argument because I'm literally related to the guy who helped build and design the damn rockets that went there. I met him, talked to him.
Panfusa, remember, brother, remember. Capitalism gets you the smartest and most meritocratic person for the job.
Innovation
Don't you know?
Breeds innovation. But it's just like, and I'm telling him in this, and he's like, no, I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. I'm like, why the fuck would I lie to you? And I even told him, it's like, even if the moon's not real, what the fuck does that's the thing with like flat earthers, right? They're so very just freaking like thumping the damn thing that the earth is flat. I'm like, even if it is, what does that change anything?
Our situation here. Yeah.
Like, okay, I can't go to Antarctica because there's an ice wall and we're actually on a flat earth. How does that change anything of my everyday life?
Motherfucker, were you going to go to Antarctica next Tuesday? No, don't think so. It doesn't change a goddamn thing.
Well, maybe
just being retarded.
Well, maybe me, because I got to go back to the mothership real quick, you know.
Donna says, well, then where does he think we get cheese? The moon isn't real? Please, I am eating some cheese right now. Case in point. It's like, case in point. Cheese, you're wrong. The moon is real.
And it's just like, you know, I understand some of these theories, they actually, you know, some of these like more of the general theories, okay, I can kind of believe that. It's like, certain
Well,
things.
if they stuck with the "we're just being lied to" part and the "we didn't go to the moon" part, I'd be more apt to believe it. Then they start going, "Yeah, we didn't go to the moon because the moon's not real, man."
Yeah,
And I'm like, "Shut up, you're retarded."
it was crazy because this guy decided like financial decisions of like the entire department. This guy wrote my checks and made my schedule, but this guy is like too stupid to believe the big, like glowing from the sun ball in the sky at night is actually just a hologram, and that the moon's not real. It's fake because this just giant psyop apparently has happened since the dawn of humanity to make sure people don't actually realize that the moon's not there. Like it would change a single fucking thing in our life if the
Well,
moon.
these people have to believe in some type of conspiracy, some type of thing, because, like, I don't know. I don't want to insult people because I do have some friends that are like on the fence about it, and I don't want to insult people that I care about, but some humans just have to have some grand conspiracy just because they have questions about their own life or the world around them that they can't accept the actual answer to. Like, it's hard to accept the answer that some of our leaders, if not all of them, are just pedophile evil people.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe? I don't mind. Well, the thing is, insulting somebody for what they believe and being misinformed does not help them not be misinformed. And I granted most of them want to be misinformed and just want to be wrong. But man.
Yeah. But it's just like, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go for 15 more minutes. I'm going to go for an hour long chilling with Panfusa. Anybody can come up if they want, but we are going to end it at the hour mark because I don't want to stream for too long. But we will get back into streaming daily. I think tomorrow I'm going to do part 2 of the Confucian show or the Confucian discussion. And as soon as I get my grips, I will start working on that video. I will start working on that video for you guys.
Yeah.
So, what were you gonna say?
Nah, it's just like what. That's a good damn question. What the fuck was I gonna say? No, it's just like I get it. Some people like want to believe in anything like that, but it's just like you need to have a like legitimately like if that's like your whole thing is like the Earth's flat, the moon doesn't exist. It's like, can you not like come to any conclusion that maybe it just kind of doesn't fucking matter?
Fair.
Because
those of you, one second, Pepis, 1 second. I almost forgot. Those of you who know him, Mr. Bill has came into some trouble. I don't know exactly what it is, but since Wolfpack is has asked me to share this link because the help that Bob and Wolfpack and Skywalker and that crew over there has helped me, I'm going to return that favor. It is a pool set up for Mr. Bill. I think in the pool it says what trouble he has fallen into. If you guys want to donate to Mr. Bill, these guys help me. I want to pass that forward to help them. Because that's what we're about over here. So if you guys want to click in on that, see what it is, and if you have the ability to donate, please donate to Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill or Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill's an awesome person. But go ahead, Panfusa. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it's like, it's like, okay, they're flat. Who gives a fuck? I still got to go to work tomorrow.
I still got bills to pay.
Yeah. But it's like, it's just, I have met some really stupid people that just make the most dumbest arguments.
I think that it's a mixture of two things, really. Well, three. the fact that people need something in their lives to make it make sense, i.e., it's hard to accept the world is just ran by evil pedophiles that can sign your death warrant at any moment. So it's got to be some grand conspiracy. And then there's one or two other things, right? They're bored and need something to think about. Like they're bored and like want to study this, want to pretend that it's real because they're just bored. If they're not working, they're fucking bored. And then two, they're actually fucking psychos who honestly believe this stupid shit.
Yeah. You know, I can give them something to think about, you know. Let's think about God. Let's think about getting a job. Let's think about going outside. I think that's a better thing to think about.
Well, it's done me great. It's done me great because I've been working out. I've been doing everything I can to improve myself physically. I am trying to get back into reading and studying, but I don't really have the money to get the books, whether they be digital or otherwise, for my studies. So,
like a lot of them, you can find them audiobooks for free.
well, YouTube has wiped a lot of the educational audiobooks that I've used.
Yeah, but like on Spotify, you know, there are different platforms. But you know, it depends on the book you're looking for. Certain types of books you really can. You really good luck finding an audiobook for that. But you know, it's like, but that's good to hear you going back. You going to the gym. You know, what's your program like right now?
It's literally just working out because I'm just now starting. I'm trying to get back into the ability. I'm trying to get back in to have the ability to move around freely without pain or issue.
Like what you doing? Like what are you doing?
Bench press, hammer curls, squats, sit-ups, and then I'm doing a lot of cardio with walking my dog, running around with my dog. So I'm not hitting the gym. I'm doing all this at home with what we have at home.
Yeah, that's good. You know, are you tracking your calories?
Yes.
Well, that's good. That's good. Keep up with it, man. You know, that's good.
I'm staying at around 1,500 calories. 1,500, not 1,500.
Do you know your maintenance?
No.
You can. There's a calculator. You can type that in. You know, you can find your maintenance level. Like my maintenance level is about 3,000 calories.
Jesus.
But then again, it's like, you know, I'm very hard. You know, I work heavy. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say you also work out. Like you also work a lot and are constantly active.
Yeah, it's it's trying to train to go do bodybuilding. The goal is in the next couple of years to try to get into some kind of like amateur natural bodybuilding.
Are you still doing HEMA by chance?
Not really, because it's too goddamn expensive. Like the armor, the other stuff, like and it's just like I've been to a club here in the town that I live in, and I just despise those people because they're the type of people you would probably think that are in there. A bunch of like, it's a really bad because it's like, you know, I did enjoy that sport when I did it, and I was really good at it. It's just I just can't stand the people I'm around when I go there because it's very the yippee California liberal types that tend to be there. So it's just like I physically can't stand these people.
Yeah, I've come to realize that nobody likes liberals, not even the left.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's weird once you find that out.
Yeah, no, it's just like, you know, one guy had like a gay pride flag imprinted on his sword, and would like talk about how he was a furry, and he does all this other stuff. And he's talking about, you know, the fascism, everyone's fascist, you know, kind of shit. I'm just like, obviously, I don't reveal my power level And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let's get back to sparring though. But then it's like, you also get a lot of these people that are kind of pussies when it comes to it. It's like you intentionally sign up for a sport that is physical, fighting with weapons, and you complain when you get hit.
Well, you also are signing up for a sport or a physical activity that is also not a place for your fag shit.
Yeah.
Like,
2-3 years Dagestan, forget.
Like,
Yeah. But I might be getting back into kickboxing here soon because I don't know. I like doing that. It was good for the cardio and, also training. Any martial art is better than training none. So I might be getting back into that just to mess around with that. Not anything serious with it. I don't really find that too appealing, but it's nice to know. I do like
the thing is, like, I'm not gonna bring in my political ideologies if I join a HEMA club because, again, that's my fag shit. That's not the place for it.
Yeah.
Like, don't bug the fuck out of people.
Yeah, when I go up to these clubs and these groups, I never reveal any kind of political affiliation. It's just,
I do when I run into those type of people because I feel like those type of people have to be challenged because they're just mindlessly virtue signaling. They like to choke on dick and then they just get to yapping and mindlessly virtue signaling, and then when they run into an actual fascist or national socialist, they don't know how to deal with themselves and it just crumbles apart.
Yeah.
Now I've also, like I said, I've grown as a person. Fat jokes intended. But like as I've gotten older and I've communicated with more and more people, I realize that nobody likes the virtue signaling retard, whether it's right wing, left wing virtue signaling. If you virtue signal because you're a fascist or you're gay or you're a communist, nobody likes you. I want you to know that nobody likes your virtue signaling bullshit, whether they're on your side or not. So just fucking stop.
Yeah.
If you want to have a conversation, if you want to talk to people you think are cool, do that. But don't be a virtue signaling fucking bitch boy, man.
Yeah, no, it's like that. That's the reason I don't really go up to those clubs anymore because it's just it's not even just, it was that guy. It was the vast majority of them.
Well, even if you went to one of those HEMA clubs, right, and it was always like one of our guys. It'd be like, oh, white genocide. Poor white people. White people are always a victim. White people are always attacked. That would get annoying to me just as much as gay rights, man. Gay, you're a fascist. You're a fascist. Like that shit. That both would piss me off equally.
Yeah, no, it's like it's just. And the funny thing is that I would spar with this guy occasionally. And he was one of the people that would complain when he get hit. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. I'm like, well, fuck. Yeah, that's the fucking point. And to be fair, to give him credit when credit's due, I do hit pretty fucking hard, especially when I'm using the halberd, the big ass poleaxe. I tend to go that way when I fight in HEMA. To give him credit due, I do hit hard. Even in a sparring match, unfortunately, I kind of can't really control that too much. But it's just like, it's shut the fuck up, get over it, be a fucking man. Though to him, maybe.
Well, my thing is though, does he complain when he hits other people, or is it just when he gets hit?
No.
Like, does he go out of his way to not strike somebody too hard, or is he one of those guys that rules for thee but not for thee?
Yeah, 100%. Because it's like he would hit me back, and okay, justifiable. I did kind of hit hard, that's fine. But for me, I'm not like, ooh, owie, that hurt. Coach, he hit me. I don't do that. No, I'm just like, okay, that's cool. I'm just go on with it. That's the part of the sport. I understand the pain's a part of it. But I watched him spar other people, and I'm like, he has a long sword, and he calls it his the one that had the gay flag on it. Probably does unsolicited things with it in his pastime, but but it's just like, I see him over there and he's fighting people with the same intensity that he would fight with me. And I'm just like, so he's going to complain when he gets hit. But when he hits other people, it's like, it's not a big deal. But the problem is that a lot of those people there, besides a group of them, when I did go, they would be kind of the same thing. Like, owie, that hurt. That's why I don't go anymore.
Yeah, I don't understand people sometimes. In this modern world, I really don't. Like, I try to, but I find myself, because I understand, like, I understand if you get hit and it hurts and you saying something about it. Just don't complain. Like, ah, damn, that fucking smarts.
Yeah. No, like, it hurts. It fucking hurts because, you know, even if you're in like full plate, you know, that shit fucking still hurts because you're getting hit with like a full steel weapon that's not sharp. That's the only difference. But I'm like, damn, nice shot. Damn, that fucking hurt. But all right. But I'm not like, ooey, owie, it hurty. But it's
I want to start doing practicing hemo. I want to see if my homie is willing to buy a sword. I'm gonna get one that's not sharp because the one I have is actually sharp as fuck.
yeah.
And go ahead.
I have a couple of swords in there. They're sharp. It's just the ones I practice with. I usually just rent it out from the club themselves. But no, it's a fun sport to get into. It's a growing sport, definitely, if you end up doing it like professionally. It's not like, no, UFC night, come watch this motherfucker versus this motherfucker. I'm like,
I've been watching a lot of Armored MMA here lately, and like I think it should grow because it's kind of fucking awesome.
yeah. But it's but then again, it's a very autistic sport. A lot of the people in there are very on the spectrum because not many people are like going very deep in the swords. And so it becomes a very niche thing. And usually when something's very niche, you have a lot of autistic people that obsess about it. I'm saying that as an autistic man.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Cool.
Well, we are past the hour mark, Panfu. So you got any final thoughts?
I don't know. Donate to the poor box. Give this man money. If you don't, you're a bitch.
Thank you, Panfuza. Thank you for coming up, Brewski.
Of course.
All right, I'm gonna put you in the back and do my monologue and get up out of here.
All right, man. Good talking to you. You can take care now.
Good talking to you as well. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. Go ahead. What were you gonna say? My bad. I hate doing that. I hate doing that on accident. Draw the gun too quick. Fire. But that was Panfuza, otherwise known as the Bread Man. Sometimes he comes up with a profile picture of bread. He's the dude who makes mead and bakes his own bread and is a very handsome, fit young gentleman. Ladies, you should hit him up, hit his DMs. He likes boobies. But I look forward to making content for you. I look forward to being back and streaming again. I look forward to a lot of things. Let's hope the future holds all the good stuff. We will be back tomorrow with an official chill stream. This was kind of sort of just to let you guys know I'm not dead. I'm okay. Everything's all right. Want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all. I might do a gaming stream later tonight. Probably start doing some StarCraft again. Potentially. But right now, I got to pay, so I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and abandon you guys again. Love you all, appreciate y'all. Hope to see y'all in the next one.
Starlight and low, cosmic soldier. Give me space and I'm in a good place. Very